Hi y'all, welcome back. Today we're doing, it's the gun show, baby. Today, all you will need is a pair of weights. I would suggest anything from 1 to 5 pounds, 5 being the most. I'm doing the most today, so if you want to join me, grab the 5s. Yeah, grab the 5s. It's gonna be quick. It's about maybe 7 to 10 minutes that we'll be doing this. So I ask you to stay in the tension the entire time. It will be over soon. The whole point is to see how much can we stay in the tension, how much can we focus on our breathing, and how much can we find peace and find flow through things that feel uncomfortable. Yeah? Okay, let's do it. We will be starting on our knees. We'll be on our knees for most of it. It's just isolating the upper body today. But before I even start with working my arms, I want to make sure that the rest of my body is in good position. So coming from an angle over here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to have my shoulders and hips in the same line. To do that, I'm going to take these rounded shoulders and I'm going to pull them back and down. That just lifted my boobies up and that just made my neck get a little longer as well. From there, I'm going to travel down my spine. I'm going to elongate it, lengthen it so that my head touches the sky, pulling my neckline, pulling my spine to the floor and pulling the top of my spine to the sky. And then I'm going to tuck this. I'm going to think of trying to take my tailbone rather than it looking straight back. Can you tuck the tailbone to look and scoop down? So I'm going to tuck. And by that, you'll notice that difference. Look at this compared to this. So I'm going to tuck it forward, shoulders rolled back, spine long, everything long, going down and up. And I'm going to release my butt. When that happens, when you just did all that, you might have the tendency to want to squeeze your butt together. Don't do that. Release it. Rather, squeeze your rib cage together. Rib cage kisses and goes down. And now that this is settled, don't lose it. Keep it. I'm going to reach down for my weight. I'm still engaging my core. I'm trying not to lose it. I lost it a little bit, but now I'm going to find it again. Okay. You ready? Let's go into it. We're starting with bicep curl. Elbows are by our side. Elbows are lightly kissing your hips, the side of your body, and start to curl, not letting the elbows go forward and back. Rather, they're staying exactly where they are. Shoulders are back. Belly buttons to the spine. Glutes are loose. We're not squeezing them. Rather, we remember we want to squeeze from the core. And now the biceps. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you curl. You're going to want to swing your arms forward and back. But if you look at my arms, they're frozen. It's just the forearms coming towards my shoulders and coming back down. Now, I like to not have a death grip on my weight because that's going to transfer all my intention and tension towards my hands, and I don't want that. I want it in my bicep. I want it in my core. So I'm going to be loose with the fingertips and just pretending like that weight is now part of my body, not something that's just in my hands. Good. Now widen out the curl to go out, wide bicep curl into a forward bicep curl. Matching our breath to what we're doing. Can you pull the shoulders back a little bit? Maybe lengthen the neck. I'm just talking you through what I'm doing as I'm moving, so maybe you do the same thing. Good. Try not to add momentum here. Breathing through it. I'm starting to notice my shoulders burn a little bit, the inside of where my armpits are and my biceps. Can you loosen up your glutes? Beautiful. Now let's take this into a Y. I'm going to go wide with this bicep curl. Curl it in. Take your elbows away from your body, lengthen them up to the sky, and pull back down. Take it out into your Y. Do you notice how I'm just holding onto the weight with my thumb and the rest of my 4 fingers are long to the sky? Shoulders are pulling back. You're lifting from your elbows. You're squeezing from your back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, you lift. Now that the arms are going up overhead, you might puff up your rib cage and maybe arch your back a little bit. I'm going to do it wrong just so you can see how it looks wrong. So look at me really quick. This is me doing it wrong. Can you notice the difference of now me doing it right. I just pulled my rib cage in and I'm pressing from the elbows rather than broadening up my back and puffing up my rib cages to help me. Good. Ooh. Pulling the shoulders down away from the ears. Now let's add a combo to this. Pull the elbows back down. Make it your wide bicep curl into a Y. Pull it back down. Bicep curl. We're keeping it wide. Can you loosen your butt? I was squeezing mine. Can you pull the rib cage in? I was making mine wide. I don't want that. Good breathing. Long neck. Shoulders are burning. Arms are burning. Check in with the core. Check in with your breathing. All right. Now, take it out into a wide T, curl, and extend. Oh my Lord. Shoulders back. Booty loose. Belly button in. We'll get to drop the arms. Coming up in 10. Try to keep the elbows high. Don't let them go loose. For 5. Elbows drop to the side in 4. Whew. In 3, 2, and 1. Elbows down to your side. Open up a newspaper. Squeeze from your back. Let the arms kind of rest here. They were burning when they're up fighting gravity. So this gives you a little bit of time to breathe, but still burning here, right? We're still moving. Make your adjustments. Can the rib cage touch your spine? Can the belly button touch your spine? Can you loosen your butt? Now bring the arms down to your side, around the world. Bring the arms up overhead, tap. Bring them back down to your side. Try not to swing the body. Keep the body frozen as you're lifting and lowering with so much control. Ooh, pulling the shoulders back. I have really rounded shoulders because I messed them up when I was younger. I was on a scooter, and you know those like light reflective things on the floor that you can like make sure you know where you're going when you're driving at night? Well, I was on a GoPed, and I ran over one when I was like 8 or 9, and I flew in the sky, fell on my shoulder, broke my clavicle, dislocated my shoulder, and then I never did PT. And throughout my life, I didn't notice I was starting to create an imbalance in my shoulders, bad alignment in my posture, just like completely disorientated my body. But I was fine. I could move. Like I was a warrior. It's fine. But it created a lot of rounding of my shoulders. So I have to be super aware of it and super controlled when I'm moving. And that's what really brought me to being in love with posture and just the confidence that comes from like you checking in on yourself and making sure that you're showing up the way that you want to in the world. Woo, 2 more. It's something that I'm in love with. I love that you can change your posture and you show up differently when you do that. Okay, take the arms to your side. Elbows are bent. We're going to open up the newspaper, take it out, serve the world, come back in. Close the newspaper. Open up your newspaper, serve it out to the world, pull the elbows back in, close the newspaper. Now, because I'm doing 5-pound weights here, and I normally do like 1 to 3, this is really hard for me, but I'm still gonna move with a lot of control, and I'm not gonna make my body go flimsy. I want it solid. Core engaged, booty loose, tension in the shoulders. If you had to close your eyes and try to just stay with your body, maybe telling yourself this is something good that you like to do. It changes up the chemistry in your mind telling you that this is bad. No, it's good. I like showing up. I like the burn. Said no one ever. But you trick yourself. Okay, last 2. Last one. Whew. Bring your arms down to your side. Bring them up to in line with your shoulders. Lower back down, front raise. So back to this whole posture thing. I love it. I love seeing a confident woman. I love seeing how that reflects in what you allow and don't allow in your life. What opportunities come your way because you're in a posture to receive them. Yeah. I just think that if you want to be your biggest cheerleader, you want to be a cheerleader for other people, show up your best way, and that's through your posture. Believe it or not, just the way you show up in the world. A light bend in the elbows as you're raising and lowering. Okay, last 3. Arms are gonna go up overhead. Into, meet me there. Last 1. Hold it, overhead, bring it up. Bend at the elbows, tricep extension. Notice here, I arched my back, right? Immediately, my body wanted to do this. So let's make the adjustment. I'm gonna lock it up, send my glutes back, stretch my booty to keep me in this hinged position. And let's move from the arms. Bending and extending the elbows and squeezing the back of the arms, the triceps, to extend your fist to the ceiling. Can you punch the sky? I like to flare my ribs a lot in this position, so I'm going to be super mindful to not do that. Oh, my shoulders, what in the... Whew. Whew. Yeah. Oh. In 10, arms down to your side. I know the shoulders are screaming and barking at you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms down to your side. Bend at the elbows, hinge a little bit more. Pull the shoulders back. Rib cage in. Extend the arms. Tricep kickback. Now, because the weight is behind me and I don't want to lose the weight, I have less control of it. I'm going to hold on to it with every finger and squeeze it just a little bit. Whew. Neck is long. Make your adjustments. Pull your neck back in line with your body. We're not taking our head out. I do that a lot as well. So just checking, being a student of your body. I'm going to walk my knees just a little bit in. I felt like I wasn't having enough control there. Oh. Okay, 10 more seconds. We're going to keep the arms long in 5. Keep them long and behind you in 4, 3, 2. They're long. Pulse the arms towards each other. Exhale. Every single time you pulse, can they come an inch higher? For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down to your side. Whew. Okay. Arms up. Let's do a hammer curl into an overhead press. Pressing the arms up overhead, bringing the elbows back to your side. Extend. I'm back to holding on with just my thumb. How is the core? How is the belly button? Where is it? What adjustments can you make? Good. So I feel like I probably lied. This is probably a lot longer than 6 or 7 minutes, but hey, we're already here on the mat, so let's finish. Loosen up the booty. All right, in about 10 seconds, let's keep the arms pressed up overhead. 4, 3, 2, arms pressed up overhead. Bring the elbows a little wider. Drop the elbows in line with shoulders, shoulder press. Belly button, booty, adjustments. Okay, now keep the elbows in line with shoulders. Elbows come towards each other. Open up, press. Woo. Good. Loosen your butt. I'm squeezing. I don't want to squeeze. Last 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms down to your side. Whew. Okay. Serve the platter. Palms are facing the sky. And press. We have one more exercise after this. So we're gonna, really fight for it. Oh, I kind of regret doing 5 pounds right now. Oh, keep going. Go without me. Listen to your body when you need that break. 10 seconds. Arms to your side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms to the side. Last thing here. Ready? Take your arms back. Oh my gosh. Okay. You can do this with weight or without weight. I'm going to start with weight, and maybe halfway through I'm going to lose the weight. Okay? Depending if you have 1 or 3 pounds, stay with it. We can do 1 pound. Okay, I can't even speak anymore. My English is gone. Okay, palms face the sky. Take it out. Bring it in. Extend the elbows. Bring it back. In 5, we keep it halfway out. 4, remember it's the last move. 3, 2, halfway out, pulse it out. Make your adjustments. Loosen up your butt. Rib cage in. Shoulders back, neck long for 5, for 4, for 3, 2. Drop. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we did it. Good job. Okay. I hope your arms feel like Jell-O, because mine definitely do. It was a quick one. It was a good one. And if you want to learn more about Pilates, how it should feel in the body, you're new to this, but you want to stay true to this, I have a foundations program on my YouTube. That will be super, super helpful just to understand the terminology, how things should feel. I try to not use the correct terminology. I like to speak so clear and thorough to the body and not so much the mind, so that you understand exactly how you should flow through this. So try out the foundations program. And then if you're on my Patreon, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting what we're doing here with LANTE. I want to do more things virtual so I could reach more of you. If you're my Houston people, love you. I'll see you very soon on the 22nd, and that's at the Wellness Bazaar. Sorry, I can't breathe right now. So make sure you're getting your tickets for that. That's going to be such a cool event. What else do we have? Austin, the 16th. We're going to Floor Work. You know, that's such a fun event. We're partnering with Vibrance Labs. Stefan's going to be DJing. We're going to have custom merch there, and we'll be at the Carpenter Hotel. So make sure you're looking out for tickets for there. And then we have an event on the 29th. So just go on to my Instagram. You'll see the schedule there. And yeah, okay, enjoy. It's Sunday for me, so I'm going to go on a beautiful walk, because here in Houston right now, it is 70 degrees, windy, but still the sun is kissing you, so it's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna stop jibber jabbering. Is that how you say it? And I'll see you next time. Mwah.